crash at one of the nation's busiest airports. Now, New York's LaGuardia Airport is back open this morning after an Air Canada jet crashed into a fire truck while landing. The pilot and co-pilot were killed. Dozens more were injured in the crash. Authorities say the plane had just touched down from Montreal and was traveling more than 100 miles per hour when it crashed. Homeland Security has a new secretary. Oklahoma Republican Markwayne Mullin confirmed as the new DHS secretary by the Senate. The final vote was 54-45, with Republican Senator Rand Paul voting no and Democratic Senators John Fetterman and Martin Heinrich voting yes. His appointment comes as DHS has been in a partial government shutdown for more than a month. Webster police are looking for more information on a young child seen unsupervised late last night in this neighborhood, the 500 block of Krieger Road. Officers say that the girl, about 5 years old, was seen running there around 10:30. She was wearing a dark zip-up hoodie, light-colored shirt, and dark leggings. Webster police tell us in the last few minutes they haven't found anyone matching the description of the girl, and they thank the community for their patience. If you have any information or if you are a parent and think this is your child, you are asked to call 911 and speak with Webster police. Happening today, the next phase of a major revitalization project for a Rochester neighborhood. Mayor Malik Evans will announce the start of the Bull's Head Street Improvement Project. This next phase will include the reconstruction of several street intersections on the city's west side, aimed at improving safety, traffic, and equity. And that's what you need to know.
All right, Steph, thank you.
Hey, let's have a look at what we've got brewing for the next count them, 2 hours. Starting with a new challenge. Can Dan get through the show? The challenge in the job market, and it involves a tool a lot of people are using right now. We're talking about AI. This morning, we're going to sit down with a hiring expert to break down why AI-generated resumes are starting to slow down the hiring process and the simple ways job seekers can still stand out in the crowd.
Then we're looking ahead to tomorrow's lunch break. Jersey Mike's is holding its annual Day of Giving. 100% of sales will go to the Special Olympics New York, supporting athletes in our area. We'll be joined by a representative to talk about their goal for the year and how you can give back at lunchtime.
Great cause.
Absolutely.
Great cause. And later, a big announcement for the local theater scene. OFC Creations Theater is revealing its 2026-27 Broadway in Brighton season. We're getting a first look at the 6 musicals headed to the stage, including beloved classics, regional premieres, and a few shows Rochester hasn't seen in years.
It's so weird how many times we've done the announcements and then you go and you check in every time they have a new show and it's like, oh gosh, I remember when we talked about that last March.
I remember last March when he was in here and announced Hello Dolly.
Yes.
And it feels like that was just a couple of weeks ago.
I know.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
All right, before all of that, though, let's talk about the forecast. This Tuesday morning, we will be seeing some breaks of sunshine out there and a little bit of a warm-up, too. Meteorologist Marty Snyder is tracking that for us. And, Marty, we've been looking at the Wham Cam. It is beautiful.
Yes, nice view out there. It's been a story where we did start off with just a couple clouds out there. They have pushed a little bit more to the east, so that's really helped to allow skies to open up pretty well. And you can see that sunshine really winning out nicely. And we'll see temperatures at least respond pretty well to it. We're starting off now with most numbers in the 20s. We're kind of hovering in that mid-20s range for the official number, and with just enough of a breeze to pull that wind chill down to the very upper teens right now. A lot of surrounding areas, mainly in the 20s, some in the teens, well to the southwest of town right now, even a couple areas right at 20 for Cohocton and Warsaw. But we will see these numbers move along pretty well as we go through the day today. Temperatures rising to about the mid-30s by noon, probably some lower 40s for highs today. I think overall we're going to see an increase in the number of clouds that we'll see across the area, but enough sunshine to push temperatures along pretty well for us. Likely not a lot of sunshine tomorrow. Could see a couple breaks, but I think a lot more cloud cover than today. But still, we're going to see temperatures move. 53 then. Thursday, back into some rain. Not really the most pretty day for us, but temperatures will move along pretty well. 60 for a high temperature then. Then behind that system, we pull back a little bit for the late week and early weekend, probably some 30s then. But then the good news, longer term, we do recover into Sunday and Monday of next week. So again, overall, looking a little better for some of these upcoming days. Brief cool down by late week, but at least we rebound after that pretty well. So we don't stay there. So that's some good news.
Rebound and rally.
That's always good this time of year, yes.
That's how you do it. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All right, let's go off the top and start with some of the things that have piqued our interest this morning. I'm going to kick things off today We all trust GPS, maybe sometimes a little too much.
Turn.
Wait. No. It means bear right.
No,
Up there.
It said right. It said take a right.
No, look. It means go up to the right, bear right, over the bridge, and hook up with 307.
Make a right
Maybe it's
turn.
a shortcut, Dwight. It said go to the right.
It can't mean that. There's a light there.
I think it knows
where it is going. This is the light. Machine This knows. is the light. Stop yelling at me. No, it's not yelling. There's no road here.
Turn.
Wait. No. It means bear
Goodness.
right.
Okay, that may be the extreme, but picture this. You've got your eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, ears on the direction. You're cruising down the highway, okay? You know your exit is coming up. You don't know which one. You're locked in. But right as you're approaching that exit, your map says in 500 feet, have you had your break today? Come on, try McDonald's new adult Happy Meal. And then you miss your exit. That's how I'm picturing this. Now, you're late, frustrated, and for some reason, you're also kind of hungry. Well, that might not be too far from what is actually happening. So Bloomberg is reporting that Apple is planning to introduce ads into Apple Maps, possibly as soon as this summer, with an announcement that could come as early as this month. So here is how they think this would work. Businesses would bid to appear at the top of the search results. If you're looking for coffee, whoever paid the most would show up in those search results first, not necessarily the closest or the best. You're searching for a gas station? Well, sponsored is going to show up first. Pharmacy, sponsored. Pizza place, sponsored. Here's the thing. Google Maps and Yelp, they already do this. We know what this looks like in play. So if you've ever wondered why a certain chain restaurant keeps on popping up in your results, now you know. Apple is no stranger to this either. They already run ads in the App Store and in Apple News, so a jump to Maps isn't really revolutionary. What's interesting, though, is that this could mean what it could mean for your directions. Right now, Maps takes you the best way, but will a sponsored route look different from the regular one you normally use? I don't know. Apple, for its part, is not saying anything. No confirmation, no comment, just silence.
I don't really like that.
No?
I don't.
Don't want ads.
I don't. No. They're on everything. They're everywhere. You know, it's just ad overload. It really, really is. You
I
just
agree.
Get sick of it after a while.
I agree.
You know, and typically, if I'm going somewhere where I need a map and I use Apple Maps to get there, I'm probably already a little stressed out, mostly because I'm always stressed out. But specifically with driving, I like to know where I'm going. If I have stuff that's like popping up at me, it's just going to make me angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if there's part of my thought is, and we don't know, so I couldn't dive into it, is we know what Apple Maps looks like when you're using it on your device. Now, a lot of people reference that, maybe not stare at it while they're driving, but look to see, oh, wait, am I supposed to get in this lane or do I stay here and then merge?
Yeah.
You know, and if there's an ad on the screen, how am I seeing this?
Right. Yeah.
But again, we don't know if there's going to be an ad on the screen.
I also I specifically avoid Yelp because you'll type in like, whatever, best place to get Greek food. And Yelp is like, yeah, you want Greek food? Absolutely. Here you go. And it's just, it pops up with like Denny's. And you're like, what? That's ridiculous. No, I want like real Greek food. Well, then it comes up with Applebee's. These are the top 10, but they're not. They're sponsored. And then they say sponsored in really small fine print. And
you got to scroll down to the bottom to find the ones with the actual countdown on the list. Yeah. Listen, it's a pain in the butt.
It is.
I can't imagine, though, that they're going to do something that is going to damage the app or make the app less useful, because you're losing customers at that point.
Dangerous, too. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Like,
very true.
If people start getting in accidents or getting distracted because they're down clicking away from all the ads, you know.
I got to close these pop-ups. Hold on.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see what it
Arby's
looks
is
like.
calling. You know,
That's the
where's the
worst one.
beef? Huh?
I said, that's like the worst one.
Listen, you're telling me.
All right. We'll move along to mine now. Question for you. Did you ever get a dress code violation in school? Like maybe like some kind of detention because your pants were too tight, or like you were wearing like a crop top or anything like that?
No, my pants were never too tight, and I never wore a crop top.
But you went to private school
Yes.
for a good majority of the time. You had
Till
a
I
dress
got kicked
code.
out.
Yes,
Yep.
till you got kicked out. You had a dress code
For what?
for the nose ring. You never got any kind of dress code violation, right? Okay. So chances are after you got out of high school, you really haven't had to worry about that, right? Really common for women, not so much for men. This wasn't the case, though, for an influencer who went to Disney World and was essentially given a dress code violation. Marina Smith is a Brazilian influencer who has almost 100,000 followers on Instagram. She was reportedly scolded by staff at Disney World for her outfit. This is her. This is not what she wore to Disney. According to the photo that she posted on Instagram, she was wearing a white shirt tied at the front and a pair of jeans. Certainly not the worst outfit I've ever seen in public, but Smith says she noticed, oh, there's the outfit. That's what she was wearing to Disney World. So she says she noticed other people at the park staring at her and says she could tell they were talking about her. Then a staff member reportedly walked up to her and said some visitors had a problem with what she was wearing and they went and complained to management, calling it inappropriate. She said this is an outfit she would typically wear in public. She didn't see anything wrong with it. Now, the park did not make her change, which some guests have complained about in the past, but she was given a warning. You better dress differently from here on out. Now, there was another woman who shared a video on social media describing a very similar experience. She wore a sports bra and leggings to the park, and she was stopped by an employee while waiting in line for a ride. She says she was told to go to the nearest gift shop and buy a shirt because her outfit was too revealing. She said it was similar to a crop top, which many others were also wearing, but she was forced to change anyway. She later spoke with a park manager who apologized and said, hey, this should have never happened to you. So sorry. Interestingly enough, though, some people specifically go to Disney World dressed in a way that some may seem as inappropriate just so that they can change clothes. Okay, so I've seen conflicting reports about this here, so take it with a grain of salt. Disney may give out a coupon for a free shirt if you're wearing something that maybe shows a little too much. People online are calling it the free shirt hack. A TikTok influencer posted a video claiming just that, saying, quote, if you're wearing a shirt that shows a little under boob, they'll write you a ticket so you can get a free shirt at the nearest gift shop. She later said the shirt that she picked was $75, which she claimed that she got for free. According to Disney's dress code policy, proper attire includes shoes and shirts, which need to be worn at all times. The parks, they say, are a casual, family-oriented environment, ensuring the family-friendly environment is still there. It's an important part of the Disney experience. In that spirit, guests are asked to use discretion and common sense. Disney says they also reserve the right to deny admission to or remove anyone wearing attire considered inappropriate that could detract from other guests' experience. Clothing that's considered inappropriate: clothes with obscene language or graphics, excessively torn clothing, clothing that exposes excessive portions of skin in a way that may be inappropriate for a family environment, clothing that touches or drags on the ground, and clothing with multiple layers. Also, questionable tattoos, they said. Some people online argue that with the high cost of Disney and the intense Florida heat, guests should be able to wear whatever they want. Others say it's a place for kids, and people should be mindful of that.
Well.
Kind of a little bit of a
Conundrum.
It makes you stop and think, right?
It does.
Like, what is deemed inappropriate?
Yes.
Depending on your culture, your beliefs, your lifestyle, it could mean anything.
Sure. But when you enter that Disney park, your culture becomes Disney.
That's a good point.
It does. They can charge you $500 for a ticket or $2 for a ticket. You're still going to pay for it. You're still going to go if you were going to go. You got to follow the rules.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. It's not a, well, I think, no. Guess what? Your thought is moot. It means nothing.
Yeah.
It's literally in Disney's rules.
Yeah.
Sorry. You don't agree with them, don't go to Disney. Find a Six Flags you like. Right?
Yeah.
Go hang out with the Looney Tunes characters.
Okay.
You know? Everybody likes Daffy more than Donald. Right?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't want to fight with the Disney characters.
I don't want to fight with the Disney characters either. But listen, I think they have the right to say, we don't like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's their rules.
Yeah.
I guess my question would be, are they enforcing it for everybody?
Ah, okay. Well, that I think that's a
You know what I
very
mean?
good question. And
Is it only if somebody comes up to staff
and
says,
complains?
hey, I don't like what that person's wearing? Do you
I
know
don't
what I mean?
know. That's interesting. That's interesting. That should not be the case. That should not be how it is. It should be something that happens at the park entrance. This is what you're wearing when you come in.
Well, yeah, and all of the stories, at least that I read, people were already in the park.
Which is wild.
They were like already a couple of rides in, they had been there for a while, and then somebody comes up. Like nobody stopped them at security when they do the whole body scans and the backpack
Maybe that's
checks.
the excessive layers they're talking about.
Could
and you
be.
took off one too many.
Could be.
I don't know. Disney it's so expensive. It's so expensive.
It really is. And there's so many rules.
There are so many rules. And we've got a couple of theme parks. Right?
Six Flags. Why
Six
not?
Flags.
No, it's not even called that anymore, is it?
I don't know. Darien Lake.
Darien Lake. You know what I'm talking about.
Fantasy Island. It's not Fantasy Island anymore. All right, stick around. We've got a lot more to come right here on ARC Rochester. When we come back, we're checking in with Chris Lopez, who is live this morning, getting his hands dirty with a very unique craft.
Yeah, don't forget, you can watch us on the go. We are streaming live on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We'll be right back.
COVID-19, there's a growing need for skilled trade workers across the country, and local organizations are stepping up to answer that call.
Yeah, the North Atlantic State's Regional Council of Carpenters is hosting a special training program designed to give students a real hands-on experience in trades.
Yeah, they're helping pave the way for the next generation of carpenters right here at the Rochester Training Center. Chris Lopez is live today learning how it works. Chris, have you made anything yet?
No, I have not made anything, and that's for a reason. I'm going to leave it to the professionals here. So in the last segment, we were showing you guys scaffolding. Before that, we were showing you guys how they were making the soffits in the ceiling. Now we're in floor working right now. One of the instructors here is Ray, and I was asking you right before we went on, what makes a good floor worker? And then you told me,
Well, you got to have the drive. You got to want to do it. You can't get complacent or just locked in your ways. You know what I mean? Because the industry's ever changing. Adhesives change, products change, requirements on the job site change. You got to be able to adapt and overcome. And you got to be accepting to all the new processes.
and speaking about a changing environment, do you see any AI, any type of machinery taking over for you guys at all right now or in the foreseeable future?
Honestly, I don't think they got a chance.
No.
Your intuition, like when you're in the space, AI is not going to have that. At least not for, I'd say, out of my lifetime.
Okay. All right. That's good news. And then, so for the students that are working right now, kind of give me a basic rundown of this program here and what a floor worker does in it.
All right. For over here, we got a complex layout going. This is VCT2. So I pull in all the elements that they should be learning and applying in the field as an apprentice, the first, second year. These guys are second year, third year, like in that range of when they're going to switch to a third year. So we get a little more involved with the layout. You're learning surface prep over there. And then on the far side, we got TJ. He's a regular carpenter taking an elective. So he's getting his feet wet with flooring itself so that he can be on the job. It's easier to work with floor guys when he's there.
Okay.
And if he ever wants to take a shot at working, doing flooring on the off season out of what he normally does, and he's got work in the wintertime.
Okay, let's go to one of the students over here. So you're working. Tell me all that went over my head. I'm sorry, Ray. But what are you working on right here?
So right now I'm laying out this pattern here.
Okay.
Basically, we have the outside perimeter. It's going to be a 45-degree tile. And the inside, it's going to be an ashlar brick. So it's how you'll see bricks normally. How it would be like the tile will be offset a little bit. So the top there. And then I had to mark out, based off of my center line on both sides, my circle here. It's a 2-foot diameter, so 1-foot radius circle off the center point. And I had to mark out this square around the outside of it. And so, since I got all this laid out and all my radius is done, I'll contact Ray. He'll come over, check through before I do any tile work. I'll make sure everything's right, glue everything down, and I'll start working.
Is Ray tough on you guys?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's tough. All right, that's a good instructor. I like it.
That's what you want, so you know what to do in the field.
Okay, I like it. And then I want to go over to another student over here. Don't want to step on any of your work, but were you naturally inclined to doing this type of work before you started it?
Not naturally. I always had a gift for kind of math and numbers, but I just didn't know what to do with it. So it took me a while to get into the union, but I'm glad that I did because now this is the best opportunity I have for employment in God knows how long.
What would you say to a kid, 17-year-old kid that's looking at joining this? He's not inclined at fixing anything. He's not really good, but does want to try his hand at this.
I would say get in early.
Okay.
You get most of your training on the job, so you're actually hands-on and learning it on the job. You spend the least amount of your time in the classroom and the most time on the job actually getting trained by professionals that do it every day. So I would say get in early and there's nothing but up from there. Okay,
get in early. And then I want to go to another student over here. So he's working on something a little bit more complex. I don't want to step on your work, but can I?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. You're working on, you told me a 45-degree angle kind of build right here for the flooring. This looks a little bit difficult in comparison to something that would be straightforward.
Yeah, if you're coming straight into the room, it's a little easier. Ray decided to make it a little more complex.
Yeah.
Added a 45. So basically what the 45 will make me do is learn how to scribe more against the walls at uneven angles and stuff like that. Over here we're doing like more of a pyramid. As you build out, keep the stack, just keeps your lines in check.
And you said your dad was involved in this, and that kind of did that push you into this kind of work?
It pushed me into it. My dad's been a commercial carpenter for over 30 years, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and he's like, why don't you try this? And I've been here since, and I've enjoyed it.
Do you foresee yourself doing this forever?
Probably. It's not a bad business if you're looking forward to being into, if you want to provoke, how do I word it? If you want to get your skills increased in stuff you can do for work and at home, if you need to rebuild,
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. So you hit right on that. This is a job you can have here, of course, and get paid for it, and then take it home and then update your house as well. So I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio. We'll check back in with you at about 8:43.
All right, Mr. Lopez. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
When we come back, it's time for this morning's weather trivia.
Meteorologist Mark McLean will join us on the other side of the break.
Welcome back. Meteorologist Mark McLean is joining us now. Let's talk about the sunshine. Do you have a weather trivia question that has to do with sunshine?
I do.
You do?
But not today.
Then get out, Mark.
He doesn't have to go. We can go.
I do have something sunshine related in the forecast.
Okay.
Okay?
Is it sunshine?
Specifically related to the sun.
All right.
Okay? It's hot.
Shine.
It's hot.
Just do the question.
Weather trivia. All right, let's talk about it. Remember last week? It's hard to remember what you had for dinner last night, right? Weather trivia. Remember the desert Southwest? What happened last week?
It got very hot.
It did.
It was 100 degrees.
At least,
in
right?
Arizona.
So one area actually set the all-time highest U.S. temperature for the month of March.
Got it.
Wow. You already know?
I think I know.
Death Valley at 107, Phoenix at 105, Fort Yuma at 112, or Palm Springs, California at 108. First of all of those temperatures in the month of March are absurd.
Yeah. It was 89 in Nashville when I was on the phone with my parents.
Really?
Today.
Wow.
But
89.
weren't you jealous?
I was so jealous.
Yeah. I'll take 108.6.
Yeah, and 89 hits different in March than it would, in July when it's super humid outside. It's more like that September 89 where it's not quite humid. And
I'll take any 89 as long as, listen, as long as there's heat, humidity, it's okay.
Okay, so you may remember that we actually did have warm air in Western New York in March. Remember that?
Yes, vaguely.
You do.
This year?
The second week of March, remember that?
It was nice.
It was really nice.
You loved it.
I bet I did.
You were all about it.
You were very
You
happy,
were
Dan.
skipping through the hallways here. You were happy.
It was. It's been a month of swings. Check it out. That second week of March, if you take it from, I believe it was the 7th through the 12th, I think that specific period.
Yeah, we had like 70-degree days in there.
Not only 70 degrees, but it was the warmest stretch for that period in March on record for Rochester. It broke, not only was it, but it broke the top tier of that by 4 degrees. Okay, so the month started cold. This is the month of big swings. I mean, we know that. Yesterday was cold, obviously. Today's starting out cold. But, you know, if you averaged it all out, technically it's 4 degrees above normal. Now, here's the part of the sun that I was talking about. The sun sets. Check it out. 8:03 next month.
What?
8:36, 8:54.
7:27 today?
Today.
Woo!
7:27 this evening.
That's awesome.
It's a lot more time to get the evening walk in.
Yes.
Right? You think back to December and the sun's going down at 4:30 in the afternoon and it's like,
Yeah.
Well,
Might as well go to bed.
keep in mind, you still have to be up pretty early there, McLean.
I know. Oh, I believe me, I keep
Rolling
that
out
in
of bed
mind.
at 6.
You guys drag me in here early now. Look at it. Look at that blue sky. We'll trade that for yesterday. You know, some of the data yesterday was a little bit more pessimistic for cloud cover today, but we're optimistic right now. 25 with the sunshine, light west breeze at 5. The relative humidity's at 85%. And, you know, unfortunately, looks can be deceiving. Even with a light wind, with temperatures, and look at Brockport, it feels like it's 6. Not ideal, I guess, heading into the 4th month of March, but 14 in South Bristol, 18 in Clifton Springs, 21 in Rush. This is the New York State Mesonet, so we get this information updated every 5 minutes right into our weather computers, which is kind of nice. 46 is the average, and we're on the way up. 42, 53, and 60 on Thursday, although, again, a little deceiving there on Thursday because that's going to come with some spring showers in the forecast and colder air late this week. Eventually, we're going to see a cold front back to our northwest swing on through, and that's going to bring some changes down the road for us. But I guess enjoy today. Look at that. High pressure hangs in there. That means the weather's quiet. Later this evening, the clouds start to increase, and that'll be the story into Wednesday. A lot more cloud cover across western New York. And there's some of the showers coming into play late Wednesday night into Thursday. Not a washout for Thursday, but just be aware that when you head out for the commute, Thursday morning, likely there will be some showers around western New York, but you don't have to shovel those, so don't worry. Planning forecast has numbers moving from the mid-20s to the mid-30s by lunchtime, low 40s this afternoon, just a little bit cooler than normal there. Temperature tonight that's pretty seasonable. We'll be back in the upper 20s. Clouds on the increase, a southwest breeze at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And on the 7-day forecast, there's the dip heading into the weekend. It's a dip in the temperature, but the weather is not going to stop you from doing whatever you want to do outside. Unlike, last Sunday, which was just an absolute washout. We don't have anything like that on the way for this weekend. 38 for Saturday, 46 for Sunday, and low 50s heading into next Monday.
I'll be honest, though. Sunday's forecast this past Sunday, yeah, it was gross. It was rainy, not nice.
Got the inside stuff done.
No. So nice.
Yeah.
For a couch day.
It was a couch day? Or clean the fish tank day?
Oh, what did I do Sunday?
It needed it. Yep.
You have a fish tank?
Yeah, in the basement.
You have fish?
Yes.
What are their names?
I feel like I should know that about you. You never really, you don't
Tell
seem
us
like
about
a
your
guy.
fish.
Tell us about the fish. Okay.
They have names?
No.
Oh.
They're fish.
Just fish?
Yeah, just a freshwater tank.
All right. Well, that says all I need
Some plants
to know
in
about
there,
you
some
right there.
snails to clean it. They go, they eat the algae off the wall if there's some.
This is riveting.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I
just like the sound of water in the background, So.
Don't go anywhere. We've got a lot more to get to here on Arc Rochester.
We'll be right back.
8:36 this morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on ARC Rochester. Artificial intelligence, we know, is growing rapidly, and for many, it's become an integral part in work and daily life.
Some hiring managers are now warning job seekers you may want to keep AI out of your resume. For more on how the tech is making hiring more difficult and for ways job seekers can stand out, we're joined by the Senior District President for Technology at Robert Half, Bill Driscoll. Good morning, Bill. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so let's get right into it. A lot of people, it may seem super convenient to just ask AI or ChatGPT, hey, can you make me a resume real quick? Here's what I do, here's what I'm good at. But it turns out that that's actually not at all what you should be doing.
That's right. Too many candidates are doing just that and submitting identical resumes with words from the job posting, not their own words, and they can't back up what AI creates.
And when you say words that the job actually uses, so you're talking about if somebody were to take a job listing, they copy it right in, and AI essentially just pulls from that?
That's exactly right. Whether or not it matches their resume, and then it can help create the resume, and then you have a situation where you think you're the perfect applicant. In my 34 years of doing this, and I'm the technology expert at Robert Half, I've never seen hiring managers have to spend so much time conducting interviews, rewriting job descriptions, and really vetting candidates to be certain that they're real and not just AI generated.
So aside from the language being used, what are some other red flags that hiring managers are noticing?
They're noticing that all of the job descriptions, all of the candidates look the same. Resumes are identical. They're using the words from the job description. These are all red flags.
Okay, so Bill, what can we do then to make our resume? Because I have to imagine that AI or some sort of algorithm is thumbing through thousands of submissions for these jobs that people are applying for. So what do we need to do to make sure that we have things formatted and words that are search engine optimized, so when we do apply, our resume goes to the top?
Right. Well, you want to double down on what AI can't replicate, right? Critical thinking, communication, problem solving. Your human skills now matter more than ever. Focus on your relevant skills that you can back up, not just keywords. And third, and this may be the best part of AI for a candidate job searching, use it to prepare for the interview. It used to take us so long to go to all these different sources and to kind of sleuth out what a company was like. You can find their company culture, their top prospects, what their revenues are, who their top clients are, and be really, really well prepared for the interview. Or even a phone screen. And those are really, that really will set you apart. And that's a huge advantage to AI because it saves you so much time and goes so much deeper.
So there are pros and cons here.
Yeah, I guess I'm just a little bit confused as far as the resume aspect goes. If I give an AI, ChatGPT, my existing resume and say, hey, let's punch this up a little bit, is the result that it's going to give me something that companies' AI that's reviewing these applications is going to, throw in the trash?
Well, I think if it's used for spell check and formatting and potentially adding a couple of keywords, that's not the end of the world, particularly if it reflects your actual experience and background.
Okay.
If it doesn't, and it's just the job description, but that's not really your background, then that's when you start to have a problem. Because you won't be able to back it up in the interview or, God forbid, once you get the job.
Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you for clearing that up. I was behind on the ball there.
No problem.
I'm curious to know your thoughts. You've given both sides here on the AI debate. When you are hypothetically or actually going through resumes, what's your thought on AI and ChatGPT?
My thought is to ask the candidate questions specific to their experience and ask them to use examples to support those experiences, right? So that we can talk about their communication, their problem solving, an example of when they, experienced this or did this. So you're starting to vet the background of the person, and to see whether they've actually done that and they can cite those experiences, or whether it's all AI generated.
All right, good information, Bill Driscoll. Thank you so much for your time this morning. We really appreciate it, and we're going to send you our resumes. Just give them a once-over if you don't mind.
Happy to do it.
Thank you, sir.
Much more to get to this morning on ARC Rochester. When we come back, we'll go live to Chris Lopez. He's learning the craft of carpentry this morning.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. ARC Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back after this.
Welcome back. Recently, the local chapter of the North Atlantic States Regional Council of Carpenters threw its doors open for an exciting opportunity for students.
Yeah, students from area schools and adult education programs are getting a first-hand look at the world of carpentry, learning the skills, exploring the career paths, and seeing how hands-on experience can build their future.
Chris Lopez is live from the Rochester Training Center on Jetview Drive. He's showing us how it all works. Chris?
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, and it's not all hands-on. So they go for about 10 hours every day here, and half of that 10 hours, so 5 hours, is going to be spent in the classroom learning via PowerPoint. I'm also told some type of gaming activity as well to get them to be engaged, to learn some of the answers to the tests that they're going to be take. I'm told they take probably around 5 to 10 different tests on different kinds of things, and that could be anywhere from the job that they're actually doing, as if it's like floor working, or it could be something like a health and safety quiz as well. We're back to where we started. I want to go to Lucas. He's an instructor here. We didn't really talk too much in that first segment about what the students are actually doing right now. So while you're instructing this class, what are they doing?
So today we're doing intro to formwork in concrete.
Okay.
The projects the students are working on today is footer projects. This is going to be your base for any building that you're building. This is where it all starts with the concrete to hold the whole structure together.
Is it difficult work at all to do this?
No, once you get the hang of it, as long as everything's plumb, level, and square, it just takes some repetition and you can get the hang of any of this.
And then when it comes to learning this, how long is the class?
This particular class is a 40-hour class. The students come in for 4 days, Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, 10 hours each day.
And then Lucas, how long have you been doing this, a part of this trade here?
I've been in the training center for about 5 months now, but I've been doing this for about 15 years.
15 years, yeah, a ton of experience in this training site here. I've talked to people who have 38 years of experience. What kept you going at this, and you know, as opposed to going to do something else?
I've always found myself to be a hands-on guy. I kind of like being physical with the material. I like the a lot of the math equations you have to deal with.
You like the math. You like the math.
I enjoy it a lot, yeah.
Is there a sense of accomplishment whenever you build something? I know I talked to Dwayne about that a little earlier. There's another instructor. He said, you know, to see something that you build is a really cool feeling.
I still drive down the road and I'll point it out to my family.
Yeah.
That's a building that I built and it's still standing. You're proud of your work. You really stand by what you built. Yeah.
Is that a good selling point to kids? Because you guys want to bring in the younger generation to this. Is that something you would tell a kid? Like, hey, you know, unlike some of the other work, something on a spreadsheet or something on an Excel spreadsheet, you get to see this, your work actually play out.
Oh, yeah, it's an accomplishment you can drive by and look at every day. You have a memory of the project that you worked on as you drive by years down the road. I would definitely say that's a selling point.
Well, thank you so much. I'm going to let you get back to instructing. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
I'm going to go over to Steven. So you have the students here. How does someone get involved in this program?
Well, the first step is you come the first Monday of every month to this training center. And we have a lot of other training centers, but here in Rochester, you come here. You got to be here by 6 p.m. at night, and you go through what's an information session where we'll go over the ins and outs of what the carpenters do, give you a code, go online, fill out an application, and then come in for an interview.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate your guys' time. The other benefit to working in a union is the safety as well as the pay that you don't get if you're an independent contractor or a 1099. So there's a lot of benefits to joining a union, and this is one of the oldest unions around. So this is a pretty good one. I'm going to send it back to you guys in studio. If you want to take part in this, we're going to have information on our website on 13 Wham and Fox Rochester. Dan and Abby, back to you in studio.
Chris, have you applied? Are you thinking of picking up a new
No, man,
career?
I have this job.
Okay.
I'm done. I have this job. I'm done with all my job exploration world. I have this one here.
Okay. Well, till the end of the week. Thank you, sir.
When we come back, we are taking you behind the story this Tuesday morning.
We're back right after this. 8:51, we're going behind this story this morning as airports across the country experience long TSA lines because of that partial government shutdown.
Yeah, ICE agents deployed at 14 airports across the nation. But as 13 WAM's Christian Garzone explains, the shutdown isn't having much of an impact at the Rochester airport.
Airline passengers woke up to tragedy at LaGuardia Airport Monday morning. An Air Canada flight collided with a Port Authority vehicle, killing 2 pilots and injuring travelers.
Yes, Delta's the only airline that flies to LaGuardia out of Rochester. And so far we've had 2 departures canceled.
Rochester Airport Director Andy Moore expected the rest of the day's flights to be back to normal. The past few weeks for airline passengers have left many in the nation on edge, from the partial government shutdown to TSA callouts and walkouts to extremely long wait times. Here at Rochester, though, Moore says things are largely unaffected.
So we've never had federal security screeners here in Rochester. It's always been a private security company contracted through TSA.
Further, he said ICE agents will not be coming to the airport here. Foot traffic and wait times in Rochester are just not like the rest of the country right now.
I mean, the number of people in line is really small, so I'm grateful for that.
Take it from Congressman Joe Morelli, who flies back and forth often to Washington, D.C. Other passengers like Janine from California not complaining yet.
It's been wonderful, and our airport experiences have been flawless.
This man flying in from Jacksonville has had only mild disruptions.
But even there, where I'm used to very quick lines, probably the line time was, instead of 10 minutes, it was half an hour, 40 minutes.
Even though Rochester isn't that impacted right now, Morelli wants to see this shutdown secured.
So we're not going to authorize all the things that go in Homeland Security until we reform ICE. Having said that, we're happy to pass appropriations that will fund TSA, that will fund FEMA, that will fund the Coast Guard.
Christian Garzone, 13 WHAM News.
Certainly a story we have been following and will continue to follow for the coming days.
Absolutely. Much more to get to this morning on ARC Rochester.
We're back right after this.
Amazing America 250 is sponsored by Balance of Nature.
At the ballpark, differences fade and a shared love of the game steps up to the plate. It's no surprise baseball endures as America's pastime. It doesn't get much more Americana than baseball. From the Little League and the minor league, all the way to the big leagues.
Center cut fastball.
Americans love to come together to watch baseball. Beyond the 9 innings, it's the feeling of being part of something.
Yeah, Dad, bring the heat.
When you least expect it.
Baseball, deeply intertwined with the American dream since the 1840s. It's more than just a game. In June of 1846 in Hoboken, New Jersey, it's play ball for the first official game of baseball in the United States between the New York Nine and the Knickerbockers. When the Civil War broke out, Union soldiers brought the game to the front lines down south as a diversion between battles to pass the time. By the war's end, a fever pitch had swept the nation. Next thing you know, it's opening day for teams popping up left and right, and various leagues, many of which are no longer active. By the 1920s, one of the greatest players in history Babe Ruth was a power-hitting outfielder for the Yankees, an icon transcending the sport. On April 15th, 1947, baseball became a force for social change when Jackie Robinson became the first African-American to play Major League Baseball. Today, you'll find 30 teams divided equally between the two original leagues, the National League and the American League, under one commissioner. It's the MLB. And baseball returns this week. Opening night for MLB's regular season begins Wednesday. For Amazing America, I'm Taylor Murray with the National News Desk.
Amazing America 250 is sponsored by Balance of Nature, the Phytonutrition Company.
In today's Political Pulse, there are conflicting reports about negotiations to end the war with Iran, while Iran is denying claims from President Trump about ongoing talks. And meet the new face at the helm of the Department of Homeland Security. That's coming up in our 9 o'clock hour. ARC Rochester returns after this.
the bar, Abigail?
You know, it's not that hard to be a nice person. That's all I'll say. Not that anybody's watching right now. It's not that hard to be a nice person.
It
but
isn't.
It's Tuesday, and we're not letting Tuesday win. It's almost 9:03, and it's March 24th, and this is ARC Rochester. Thanks for being here.
And you're Abby Fridman.
I am Abby Fridman.
I'm Dan Schrack. That's meteorologist Mark McLean. Mark, show him your trick. Show him what you can do.
I can do this.
Look at this.
Woo!
Every time.
Nice.
Every time. He's also got the answer to weather trivia. He has the Muddy Paws forecast and the full forecast.
I'm going to raise the roof on this forecast.
Yeah, and with a smile on your face.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
that's so hard, buddy.
I know. Hey, last week, weather memory's short, right? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to remember what happened a week ago. If I asked somebody what happened in Rochester a week ago,
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Right. But that's the weather trivia today. You remember last week out west? Well, this was a big story. The desert Southwest smashed record high temperatures last week. One area actually set the all-time highest U.S. temperature for the month of March. What location and how warm did it get? First, if you've ever been down there, you know that there's a couple of usual troublemaker spots that are always warm, okay? And one of those is at least on the screen right here. Was it Death Valley at 107? Was it Phoenix at 105? Fort Yuma, Arizona at 112? And Palm Springs at 108?
I believe Palm Springs
X.
100%.
We got an
What's
X.
X? Barbara.
That's a new
She
one.
said all of the...
It's a C.
Oh, it's a
Barbara's
C.
got C. We'll straighten that out. Louis also and Paul have C. Ron has B, so does Jim. Ian's got D. Allison, Janet, and Barb all have C for this morning. Rod's got B. Mary Pat, Frank's wife, has B. Michael, Kyla, D. Frank has A. Cheryl and Dave have C. Diane and Barb, her mom, D. David and Judy, C. Even Richard, B.
Thank you, Sandra.
Dan can have my 80s.
I appreciate it. So we know it gets hot in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want it to be Yuma, but I think it's Death Valley.
You ever watch the golf from Palm Springs? I mean, maybe not even as a golf fan, but you see this lush green course. And
No,
then you
I don't
look-
want to watch paint
You look
dry.
at the sides, and it's like somebody dumped out the lava rock from a gas grill.
Yes.
And it's just dead all around the golf course.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, I wonder how much water we're wasting on that.
Yeah.
Wow. But what are you going to go with?
What are we going with, Abigail?
I'm kind of with you on Death Valley.
Okay, let's go Death Valley.
It was actually Fort Yuma.
Wow.
112. There was four.
Jeez.
There was actually 4 climate sites that got up to 112 degrees. Isn't that crazy?
That is wild.
Now this is how unusual this really is. 112, 1 degree short of the all-time April highest temperature for the United States, which was 113. How about that?
Well, listen, they've got all month to try and make it up.
Yeah, I guess so.
They can do it.
Yeah. And the highs were, I mentioned that in the bottom there, the April Death Valley has the April high of 113 for the United States. The all-time high we already talked about once was 134. That belongs also to Death Valley.
Can we talk about today's high?
Today's high is not in that general range for high temperatures.
Yes, look at little Ezra.
Ezra still has the winter coat too, so the walk is going to be A-OK today, 100%. And it is 100% dry for you, Ezra. We'd love to see pics of your doggies, kitties, whatever you got. Fish? I don't think we've had a fish on yet.
Mom, scan that QR code. Quit sending me the animal photos. I get a text. Where do I send the pictures? The same place you've sent the pictures before, lady.
13wham.com/chime in. You can send them there too. Tomorrow's dry. Thursday, we're going to have some wet paws. Friday and Saturday, we're in pretty good shape. So, starting to dry out. And we could use some dry time because this March has been really, really wet. We're almost up to 4 inches of rain and melted snow for this March. Blue sky right now, 29 degrees. We're west-northwest at 6. So that's a nice quiet start for our Tuesday morning. Some spots are still in the low 20s, getting out of the teens on the southern tier. So again, that's off the pace for this time of the year. But 27 in Clifton Springs, 30 in Wolcott. Look at Penn there at 28 degrees. And, it's an up and down. This is always the way it is in March. You take a step forward, you take a step backward. That step backward will come after Thursday. There's a cold front there. And that's going to chop about 25 degrees off the temperature heading towards Friday. So we're going to go from like 60 back down into the mid-30s heading into the weekend. We'll just call it fake spring number 2, okay? Because we already had a week of that back in early March. This will be a month later. I guess it's not that. How many do we get? About 3 or 4? I mean,
Liz, can we just skip right to summer?
Well, that's usually what we do.
Yeah.
We get to like Memorial Day and it's
you know what?
somebody
This
flips a switch.
is how it'll play out. We'll make it through fake spring too, and then summer will begin.
That's right. That's right. But you know, looking at temperatures that are going to be at or above normal, likely if you averaged out that whole period. You know, we still get some, you know, a day or two where it cools off a little bit, but trending the other direction. Now there is a cold front, and it is producing some snow showers well to our northwest. We do not have anything like that in the forecast. We're actually going to end up on the mild side of this high the next few days. That's why we get that little warm up out in front of that next weather system. And the HD satellite not showing any real cloud cover near Rochester. A little patch there.
That looks like all cloud cover.
What's happening?
That's a little fog, actually.
Is that why it's so dark?
Yeah. Well, it's a visible satellite. So for the visible satellite, you have to have light to see it. It'd be like taking your iPhone into outer
So what
space.
time was that picture taken?
So the sunrise was at what, 7?
Oh, is that when that was?
7:15.
Okay.
So it goes dark to light, and yeah, at noon that'll be a lot brighter when we use it at noontime today. But future weather showing us temperatures moving into the 40s today. A little bit of sunshine out there. Be nice for that walk late this afternoon into this evening. Overnight tonight we'll drop back into the upper 20s briefly, and you see the cloud cover coming back into play for Wednesday there. Temps in the 50s, south of Rochester possibly in the mid-50s for Wednesday. And then the weather into Thursday, there's a couple of showers around, but it's not going to be a washout for our Thursday, so enjoy that. But hour-by-hour forecast has temps in the low 40s there. The normal high is up to 46. That'll be up to 47, I think, tomorrow for the normal. But the extended goes a little bit back down for the weekend, but this weekend is going to be a completely different experience compared to last weekend. Saturday last weekend was totally cloudy. Sunday was totally rainy. Neither one of those things for this weekend. 53 degrees for Monday, a little bit warmer then. And, you know, that trend looks like it will continue towards the end of the week.
Can we get our countdown? I know it's 88 days, but I like to look at it.
Yeah.
It just brings me a little joy.
So it brings
me happy.
this
Look
brings me joy, but at the same time, I think in the back of my head, that's the, quote, longest day of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's the peak of that part of it. So that part of it starts to slide backwards again after that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the ramp up through spring into summer. I love that. Like when we get to Memorial Day, June, early July is fine. But then you get to, you know, it goes so fast.
It does.
It goes so fast.
Yes, mid-July and the entire month of August, I start to get the, it's coming to a close feeling.
Yeah.
A little bit early, but what are you going to do?
We're going to enjoy it.
88 days, 18 hours, 14 minutes, and 31 seconds.
We're not counting.
Nope.
Nope.
All right, much more to get to here on ARC Rochester. When we come back, we're learning more about a special opportunity for you to support a great cause and also get some lunch.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. ARC Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around, we're back after this. 9:13 this morning. Special Olympics New York just wrapped up its Winter Games, but athletes are already getting ready for the upcoming Summer Olympics.
One business is teaming up with the organization once again for its annual Day of Giving. Tomorrow, Jersey Mike's across the region will raise funds, giving 100% of its sales to Special Olympics New York.
For more on how you can give back and their goal for this year, we're joined by Chief Marketing Officer from Jersey Mike's, Brooklyn Duque, and a Special Olympic New York gold medal athlete, Chris Teach. Thank you so much for coming in this morning, and congratulations, Chris.
Thank you.
First, I want to talk about that gold medal. How does it feel to be able to wear that thing around knowing you won it?
It feels so great. I won this when I was in Florida at Disney in 2022, which was the first time that I've gotten to work with Jersey Mike's. It's been so much fun working with Jersey Mike's. I just love that all the athletes get to have the experience of going to USA Games and working with all the wonderful people at Jersey Mike's.
Well, I'm sure the folks at Jersey Mike's feel the same way about working
Yes, we do.
with Olympians. Tell us a little bit about the partnership.
Yeah, so believe it or not, this is our 15th annual Day of Giving, which is crazy. This is my 5th one. I've known all of the amazing people in Rochester, like Chris here. So the way it works is all month long, we're able to support the Special Olympics. Guests can make whole dollar donations at the register. They can round up their total online as well. And then tomorrow's the big day. 100% of the sales will be donated to support Special Olympics New York.
But fear not, because I want to just backtrack a little bit on what you just said. For the entire month, a portion of the proceeds
which is amazing.
goes to Special Olympics New
Yes, yes. They can donate $1, $3, $5. They could donate $20. All month long, we've been accepting donations.
So if they can't make it tomorrow, not a huge concern, because you can still make sure you're donating.
We will forgive you. Yes, we will forgive you. You can stop by all month long. But yeah,
your stomach won't, though.
Your stomach won't, yes. Because like I said, every single dollar tomorrow will go to support athletes like Chris.
And, if you don't mind telling us a little bit about the history when it comes to Day of Giving, because you guys are partnering with the Special Olympics once again.
Yes.
But I'm sure there's a long history here.
Yeah, so it started all the way back in 2011. That was our very first month of giving, where our founder, Peter Cancro, decided, you know what, last Wednesday in March, let's just dump out the cash register for a great cause in the community. And it's pretty much snowballed since then. Special Olympics is the first charity partner that we've done nationwide. Back in 2022, when we were able to send all these guys off to Florida. And now again in 2026, where every single Jersey Mike's in the country is supporting Special Olympics.
Chris, did you just see yourself in that video?
Did.
I did. I noticed you right off the bat, my friend.
Yes, that was fun.
What is it like hanging out with all of the other athletes that take part in the Special Olympics? You've got a bond. I bet you've got a lot of friends from there.
I got a lot of great friends in my region, and plus also with Capital Region. I've got a lot of friends with them as well. A lot of them I actually got to compete with down in Florida for gymnastics, for USA Games, and it's always a lot of fun, a lot of great friendships from regional and statewide Athlete Leadership Council, and it just means a lot to me. I always get so pumped up for competition because I just love everything I do with Special Olympics. Special Olympics is a lot to me, and now that I'm working for Wegmans, I feel very happy to work for a company that always tries to give the best in our Rochester community, because we always try our best to help our customers with everything they need, and it all comes out in the greater good of our community here in Rochester, to give out to the world and show what people with disabilities like me are made of.
Yeah, well, and you're made of some rock star stuff, my friend.
Yes.
You got a gold medal, you're athletic, you got a job, you are well spoken, like you know what you're doing.
And kindness
You're good at
is
this.
always most important,
Yes.
right?
Kindness counts.
Yeah.
I have to know. Is the medal heavy? Do you wear it around everywhere? Because I feel like I'd go to the grocery store and I'd be like, okay, wallet, keys, gold medal, so everybody knows.
Yeah, of course.
Do you wear it around a lot?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Special occasions, right?
On special occasions like this.
Are you wearing it tomorrow?
Yeah,
Yes.
hopefully, yeah.
Yes, we're wearing it tomorrow.
Gotta wear it tomorrow.
It's part of the uniform for
Gotta
tomorrow.
wear it tomorrow.
Yeah.
One more time, for somebody sitting at home, they want to take part either tomorrow or today, for that matter. To explain how the process works one more time.
Yeah, so tomorrow's the big day. I'll emphasize that first. Anything you buy, chips, drinks, subs, cookies, brownies, anything your heart desires, 100% of it will go towards Special Olympic New York. But if you want to stop in at any point in time during March, you can feel free to make your donation at the register or online if you're an online shopper.
Very good.
Yes, incredible. We make it easy.
Thank you both so much for coming in today. We really appreciate it. And the information will go over on foxrochester.com.
20 after 9, don't go far. When Arc Rochester returns, Stephanie Joseph is breaking down some of our top political headlines.
The Political Pulse is coming up next.
It's time for a political pulse check here on Arc Rochester. Iran is denying reports from President Trump that the two are negotiating an end to the war. Trump granted a 5-day extension on a deadline he gave Iran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, where a portion of global oil passes through. Gas prices continue to rise each week because of a holdup there that's pinching the supply. Iran's parliament speaker says no negotiations have been held with the U.S. He also said Trump's comments are, quote, used to manipulate the financial and oil markets. According to Trump, talks were productive and Iran agreed not to have a nuclear weapon. Meantime, lawmakers are trying to figure out the president's objectives.
We've had very good discussions, very, very good discussions. And you have to understand, I know my whole life has been a negotiation, but with Iran, we've been negotiating for a long time. And this time they mean business.
I think the president's got to figure out a way to be able to rationalize what he's doing to the public, if he intends to stay, and if not, he needs to get out and explain to people why we were there in the first place.
The ayes are 54, the nays are 45. The nomination of Mark Wayne Mullen of Oklahoma to be Secretary of Homeland Security is confirmed.
Turning now to the Senate confirming a new secretary for the Department of Homeland Security. Oklahoma Republican Senator Mark Wayne Mullen will replace former DHS Secretary Kristi Noem. As you heard, it was a 54-45 vote, with one Republican voting no and two Democrats joining the GOP to push Mullen through. Now, Mullen is inheriting an agency that is currently behind long wait times at airports due to a partial government shutdown. ICE agents were deployed to 14 airports yesterday, mainly in busy ones like Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson. Their role will be helping the TSA by guarding exit lanes or checking IDs. ICE cannot look at an X-ray machine because they have not been trained. The Rochester airport will not see those officers. At least 61,000 TSA officers have been working without pay for more than a month. There is still no solution from Congress.
We're there to help the American people transit those lines that are taking hours because the Democrats shut the government down. Because the Democrats are punishing the men and women at TSA because they don't like immigration enforcement.
Democrats are going to keep working in good faith. Donald Trump, meanwhile, is trying to sabotage negotiations, demanding that talks stop entirely until Congress passes the SAVE Act, a bill that has nothing to do with paying TSA workers and nothing to do with ending the shutdown.
The Supreme Court heard arguments Monday about the federal legality of mail-in voting. The case centers around a Mississippi law that allows mail-in ballots to be counted up to 5 days after Election Day. The only catch, they just have to be postmarked by then. The Republican National Committee sued, citing federal law. Conservative justices raised concern about late arrivals, undermining public confidence. The liberal-leaning justices, however, believe states should have control over how elections are run. There are 14 states that allow a grace period. A decision is expected by this summer.
Confidence in election outcomes can be seriously undermined if the apparent outcome of the election on the day after the polls close is radically flipped by the acceptance later of a big stash of ballots that flip the election.
Congress just said whatever the state has decided with regard to ballot receipt deadlines is going to apply here, correct?
And that's been the case for 180 years, Your Honor.
And finally this morning, the Defense Department is planning to eliminate media offices in the Pentagon. The area is known as the Correspondence Corridor. Reporters will be moved to an annex outside the building, but it's unclear when that would be ready. This is the latest action from the department after a lawsuit from the New York Times about limits to access for journalists. Last week, a federal judge sided with the publication, saying parts of the policy were unlawful. Be sure to stay with ARC Rochester for your top political headlines. We are back after this.
Good Tuesday morning. Thanks so much for staying with us here on ARC Rochester. Okay, if you tuned in yesterday, we were joined by the rock band Wicked.
Yeah, they're currently on tour, opening for the band Vicious Rumors, and they're making a stop here in Rochester for a very special hometown show.
They certainly are. They're taking the stage tomorrow night at Photo City Music Hall. If you missed it, you can catch our full interview with the band online. You'll find that at foxrochester.com.
Now, yesterday we had some technical difficulties on air, so their performance had to be cut short. But after the show, they were kind enough to stick around, and we were able to record their performance.
And we want to share that performance with you now. So here it is, the band Wicked performing their new single, Go Rebel. Take a look.
Do it for your enemy.
Welcome back. The Greater Rochester region has its fair share of talent, bringing some big stage productions to our community. And OFC Creations is looking ahead to another season of doing just that.
Yeah, and they do it so well. They're getting ready to announce the upcoming Broadway in Brighton series for the new year. And this morning, we're getting a very special preview. For more on the shows that are coming to the stage, we are joined by Executive and Artistic Director for OFC Creations, Eric Von Johnson. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Okay, Eric, let's dive in, my friend. What do we got on stage this year?
Oh my gosh, we just announced the whole season on Saturday night, and we're kicking off the whole season with Hairspray. I mean, how you can't start with a bigger show than Hairspray. Huge Tony Award winner, and now back in Rochester with a professional cast. All of our Broadway and Brighton shows at OFC feature casts from Rochester, from Buffalo, from Syracuse, but also from all over the country. We bring in people from New York City, LA, and all different communities to our town.
And that show is big, blonde, and beautiful.
Absolutely. And then we go right into A Christmas Story is our show in December. And that hasn't been here in a number of years on a professional scale. And obviously everybody knows the leg lamp. Everybody knows the sticking your tongue to a flagpole. It's all of those moments from the movie that you know in this stage version by the same people who wrote the music to La La Land and Greatest Showman and Dear Evan Hansen. All these big shows, they wrote this beautiful music.
Those are big shows.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's keep going here. 'Cause
Yeah.
this one I think I'm unfamiliar with.
Sure, yeah. In 2026, we're kicking off the new year with Kiss of the Spider Woman. And that's written by Kander Nebb, who did Cabaret and Chicago. And this originally starred Cheetah Rivera on Broadway. Big musical, beautiful musical that was just turned into a movie with Jennifer Lopez. So it's just making kind of that comeback, and it's a perfect time to bring to Rochester.
Did we see the movie with J-Lo?
I did, yes.
You did? Did we like it?
You know, it's really enjoyable, but there's a lot of differences to the stage show. So
Okay.
if people did see the movie, they should definitely come see this because it's very different. It has a lot more music that, unfortunately, they cut from the movie. So they get to see the whole thing.
I do always think that's incredible when you see this movie. It's a big production, a Hollywood movie that costs millions of dollars to make, and then you see the stage version, and 9 times out of 10, they do it so much better on the stage.
Right. And so that's why you come to our intimate theater. You get to experience this breathtaking show around you. And that leads us into the next one is The Witches of Eastwick, which people will know from the movie that starred Jack Nicholson and Cher and Susan Sarandon and Michelle Pfeiffer. It is a stage musical that we believe we are the 6th theater in the United States to license this show. So it's really exciting for us. It'll be a great way to keep the season rolling.
That's fantastic. You know, I've got to know, when you have such a mix of shows, you have some really, really well-known ones, some newer ones.
Yeah.
Do you feel more pressure with some than with others? Because everybody knows the musical Hairspray, right? But maybe people are unfamiliar with, what was it, Kiss of the Spider Woman?
Yeah.
Do you feel like different pressure when it comes to those?
That's a great question. I mean, we want people to come see the shows, right? At the end of the day, we want people to come here and experience a show that they've seen 1,000 times and a show that they don't get to see very often. And I think the pressure is the same no matter what, but we want to get them there. We want to convince them that this is something great. And that's what we're pushing right now is season subscriptions. Come see all 6 of these shows. Get a discount. Get all the wonderful benefits. Be part of our family at the theater and enjoy all these shows that you might not know or might not get to see again for another 10, 20 years in Rochester.
Eric, I want to talk a little bit, if we can, about the process of show selection.
Yeah.
6 shows make the cut.
Yep.
What does it look like? What's the process? I would have, papers and scripts, and I would have a list that's a mile long and be very upset every time I've got to cross one out.
It's crazy. Kiss of the Spider Woman was the first show we selected for this season, and it changed slots about 3 or 4 times before it was fitting. And I think it takes like a year to put it all together because then you have to contact the licensing companies. You have to make sure that it's approved. You have to get all the T's, crossed and I's dotted to make sure that you have everything ready to go. And there are shows that don't make the cut. This theme of this season is adventure and traveling the world. And so Kiss of the Spider-Woman set in Argentina, or Christmas Story set in Indiana. And so we're taking audiences on a journey from place to see different cultures and see different things around them.
How cool is that?
Love it.
We still have 3 more to go.
Yeah. So then we go to the Osmonds musical, which obviously people know Donnie and Marie, but their entire family was as big as the Jacksons back in their day. And they had some incredible music. And so we are actually the first theater in North America to license the Osmonds musical.
Wow.
It was a big hit on the West End, and now it's coming finally to the United States.
You probably don't know this, but Abby's a little bit country and I'm a little bit rock and roll.
There we go. You'll have to come out and audition. But then we conclude the whole season with Miss Saigon, which obviously everyone knows, big name show, but it also is not done super often. It comes through on tour here and there, but it's been about 8 years since it was last in Rochester. And so we've got some incredible talent from Broadway. Xavier, who's up on the screen right now, is currently in Heathers, the musical off Broadway. He just was Fiyero in Wicked. So we have some great people that we're bringing in to perform these big, iconic shows.
Wow. Is there one show on this list that you're looking forward to more than the next? And I know they're all your babies, so you can't really pick.
I mean, I'm really excited about Witches of Eastwick.
Okay.
It's such a fun, high-energy show. If you love the movie, if you didn't know the movie, you got to come see it. But I'm also really excited about bringing back Emmett Otter, which we did this past holiday season, and now it's coming back, not part of this 6-show season, but it is an add-on. So people can come back. We sold out the entire run, worked with the Jim Henson Company on the puppets, and it just was an amazing experience.
I think we had Chris out there
Yes.
doing the live shots, and the set was so cool, and the puppets were really cute too, and it seemed really nice.
Yeah, fun cast.
Yes, it is totally fun, and that's what we want. We want people to have fun, come to the theater, escape whatever's going on in their lives for a little bit, and enjoy a really cool show.
Hit the folks at home with the website where they can go to see the full lineup and get ticketing.
Yeah, OFCCreations.com. Right now, we're just doing the season subscriptions for the 6 shows, but then single tickets go on sale June 1st.
Do the season subscription, people. Yes. Do the subscription. Thank you. Eric Von Johnson.
Great to see you too.
Time right now, 9:44. When we come back, a look at some of the stories that have people talking this Tuesday morning.
We're back right after this. 9:46 this Tuesday. It's time to talk trends. We're going to start with a story that seems like it's straight out of a Disney movie.
Yeah, a video is going viral online showing a group of 7 dogs bravely returning home to their owner, embarking on a nearly 10-mile journey.
Now, according to Chinese news outlets, the dogs were taken by thieves working for a dog meat shop and escaped from a moving truck.
A corgi led the group on a busy highway and can be seen repeatedly turning around to check on the others, including an injured German Shepherd right there in the middle.
Other breeds included golden retrievers, Labradors, Pekingese, followed closely behind there in that video.
More footage later showed the dogs crossing nearby fields, still sticking together and ignoring attempts from people to guide them to safety.
Local rescuers later confirmed all 7 dogs came from the same village where they were known to roam together and had formed strong bonds.
That's incredible.
I love
Volunteers
this.
tracked their movements as the group continued heading in the same direction.
After the 2-day-long journey, all 7 dogs were reunited with their owners.
In China, stealing a dog is treated as a criminal offense, with penalties ranging from fines to prison time, depending on the animal's value.
An investigation into the dog napping is ongoing.
The original video has over 50 million views. The miraculous escape is going so viral that users across social media are demanding their story be made into a movie.
Award-winning filmmakers, authors, and even professional athletes posted about the video, calling on Disney and Pixar to, quote, take note.
Some people took it upon themselves to use AI and create an idea of what the video could look like. But
no, we've already got the movie of what it looks like. It's called Homeward Bound. It came out in like 1992.
That was a great movie.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Don't watch Homeward Bound 2, Lost in San Francisco. Nobody cares.
I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah. And then for a second.
Is that like Home Alone 2?
No, because Home Alone 2 was good.
Wasn't he lost in New York?
Yeah, but that was good.
Okay.
That introduced the Talk Boy to America. And who did not want one of those?
No idea. I've never seen it.
You've never seen Home Alone 2?
I've never seen it. No, but the gasp that just came.
We got to fix that. All right, let's move along from dogs to cats. One cat named Louie is gaining international attention, all because he breaks the law on a daily basis.
The cuddly culprit from Canada is a serial border hopper. Oh, buddy.
Now known as a local legend, Louie crosses the U.S.-Canada border several times per day.
Despite strict laws and the watchful eye of U.S. Border Patrol, Louie frequently crosses a small ditch that serves as the border between the two countries.
Locals have become enamored with the feline felon, to the point where he's become a social media sensation on both sides of the border.
Neighbors say Louie likes hunting in the U.S. and often brings his prey back into Canada without declaring them to customs officials.
This guy's getting in trouble.
Oh my gosh.
Louie's owner spoke with local news stations about her viral pet, calling his fame a bit mind-blowing.
Some people joke that Louie sometimes loafs in the field and gives Border Patrol the eyes, almost like he's taunting them.
Fans online are even offering to send pause ports to Louie so he can cross the legally. I like it.
I like that he's a little bit of a rebel.
Yeah, listen, you got your rules, I'll follow my rules, thanks.
He just can't bring catnip with him.
Ooh, can you imagine those kitty cuffs?
So cute.
Okay, let's see. We're
Ashley
supposed
said
to
to
watch him jump. We're waiting for the jump.
Pretty.
Ooh, look at that. Right across the screen. He agile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Get it, Louie. All right, let's move along now to Chili's, responding to a recent debate about restaurant dress code.
Ooh, the restaurant chain is calling out the popular steakhouse Ruth's Chris Steakhouse for their business casual dress code.
Okay, so
First of all,
do you take issue with the name?
Of course
yeah,
I do.
Yes,
Of course I do.
Because apostrophes, no apostrophes, possession, is it possessive?
Why does she own Chris?
I don't
Ruth's
know.
Chris?
Or
Steakhouse?
is the steak called Chris's Steakhouse? I don't know either. The steakhouse drew attention to their policy after they asked diners to comply with their rules and wear proper attire, including no gym wear, pool attire, tank tops, hats, clothing with offensive graphics or language, revealing clothing, or exposed undergarments. Of course.
That one's a given.
But all of them.
The tank tops? I wear tank tops in the summer. You're telling me I can't wear a tank top?
Into a place like Ruth's Chris's Steakhouse?
I don't know what that is.
No.
What is it?
It's fine dining.
Oh, it's fine dining.
It's not fine dining.
It's fine dining.
No, it is not. So this is the whole thing. This is the
I've
whole
never
thing.
I've never been because I don't eat steak.
This is the whole thing. It's not a fine dining thing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Fans of the steakhouse were a little bit upset by the policy. Many claim the restaurant isn't fine dining and only a small step up from an Outback or Applebee's.
Fine dining.
I thought it was like on the same level as like a Chili's or an Applebee's or something.
Baby back ribs.
Keep going.
I do. Some users claim the policy is trying to create an atmosphere that intimidates people and drives them away. But why would they do that?
I don't know. Chili's decided to weigh in, writing the only dress code at Chili's is that you have to be dressed.
The remark quickly gained traction, prompting users to weigh in on the two chains' very different approaches.
Is this a Ruth's, Chris's? Is this one of them? This is file video.
That's just food.
People online had mixed thoughts as to what the line is for dress codes when it comes to these more casual restaurants.
What is the line? What is the line? Where does it sit?
I don't
Would you wear sweatpants to an Applebee's?
No.
No,
I don't wear
I wear
sweatpants in
sweatpants
public.
out of the house.
Would you wear a cocktail dress to an Applebee's?
Mark would.
We've seen him do it. If I happened to be coming from something, like
sure,
I wear like cocktail dresses to work.
Yeah.
If I went to Applebee's after work, I wouldn't bring a change of clothes. What's wrong with you?
Nothing. We're going to go to break. And when we come back, we've got our final thoughts.
What's wrong with you? You're horrible. Let's go to break. You want to fight? The other way
around. Oh, goodness. What a show. It was like an encore musical performance for anyone who was in the studio today, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know, they're a
was
great
great.
band.
Wicked.
And
Yeah.
you can still get tickets. Find all the information on our website, foxrochester.com.
Tomorrow night. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
OFC Creations,
Yeah.
lineup of shows.
Jersey Mike's in the Special Olympics.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little sunshine for the Tuesday.
Little sunshine
Take
for
that.
Tuesday.
We'll take that.
Get out and enjoy it.
And Mark and Steph are bringing more sunshine at midday.
Maybe.
Is that right?
You?
We're going to try to keep the streak going.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, in that case, that does it for us here on Arc Rochester. Make sure to wake up once again tomorrow morning. Starting at 4:57. At that point in time, we're on
13 Wham, ABC.
the one.
Join Steph and Mark later today for 13 Wham News at midday. Much more news and weather then. See ya.
Bye.